Okay, this index number 525824 of 2019.
No. Oh, yes.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Ready to proceed. This is today's date is Thursday, December 14th of 2023. I have before me index number 525824 of 2019. Counsel, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Note your appearance for the record.
Amy Marion on behalf of Avery Benjamin for all of the named plaintiffs.
Defendant.
Itamar Chaimov, defendant.
Could you spell your name for the record?
Sure. I-T-O-M as in Mary, O-R, Chaimov, K-H-A-I-M-O-V.
Thank you. And I believe this is your motion, Ms. Marion, to amend and add.
Yes,
Correct?
Your Honor. Correct.
All right, you have the floor.
Thank you, Judge. This is plaintiff's motion to amend to add two causes of action. And the complaint, the two causes of action are ejectment and use and occupancy. Although technically plaintiff, I guess, on a new lawsuit, that would seem to be.
Counsel, I'm sorry, you're a little bit choppy. Can you speak a little bit louder and slower?
Okay, I'll tell you what to do. Let's all, everyone who's not speaking, mute your phone except for Ms. Marion.
Thank you.
I'm going to shut my heater off, too. It could be that, maybe.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, all right. This is a plaintiff's motion to amend to add two additional causes of action, ejectment and use and occupancy. That is the only change or amendment to the existing complaint. Although technically we could file new action, that would seem to be a waste of judicial resources as this action is already pending. As I stated in both the motion as well as in the reply affirmation, this action was brought in the hopes of restraining the defendant's conduct. Unfortunately, as a result of both the filing of the complaint and the litigation, and even though there have been 3 court orders restraining the defendant as well as a finding of contempt, there is still not the ability to restrain the defendant nor his conduct. It is as a result of the failure to be able to restrain the defendant that plaintiff filed the notice to quit upon the defendant and therefore are seeking to amend based upon the filing of the notice to quit to then amend the complaint to add the two causes of action of ejectment and use and occupancy. I believe my papers address all of the factors warranting the amendment. There can be absolutely no prejudice to this defendant. He has been on notice. He has been repeatedly put on notice. He has been, like I said, he has been warned by this court. He has been told by this court. This court has pleaded with him. This court has begged with him to stop his conduct. That same conduct that is displayed in this court is what the plaintiffs deal with on an everyday basis. And it's as a result of that conduct that plaintiffs were forced to file this notice of notice to quit, thereby then warranting the use and occupancy and ejectment causes of action.
Mr. Kaimov.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
I would like this court to know that I am currently using a Google Translate as we all communication with you. I am translating through Google Translate as we speak. Therefore,
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Mr. Kaimov. I understand you in perfect English. I don't understand how you're using a translator. I hear you speaking in your voice. I'm very familiar with your voice, so I don't know what you're telling me by saying you're using Google Translator.
I just said the sentence, Your Honor. May I continue? Maybe
No, I don't understand
maybe the whole
what you
sentence
mean
will make
by
it.
using Google Translator. What does that mean?
Can I finish this sentence, please? Because I have.
No, I need to know what you mean by you're using Google Translator. What does that mean?
Whatever I don't understand the words, I gotta use the Google Translate to translate. You understand?
What word was being used so far that you did not understand?
There was a lot of words, Your Honor. I cannot just repeat them right now. There was a lot. The 70% of what the plaintiff said, I don't understand.
Okay, Mr. Kaimoff, I'm telling you, I don't believe you. Okay, we have been together. We have been together for a very long time. We have been together so long that you have gone upstairs and you have spoken to my administrative judge, who we all agree, his office, the people in his office, we all agree that you understand what we are talking about when we are speaking English. Okay? So you can put on the record that you are using Google Translator, and I don't have a problem with that. But what I do know is that you understand what I'm saying, and you understand what Ms. Marion is saying, but you have a right to make a record that you are using Google Translator.
Thank you,
but
Your
I
Honor.
have a right to let you know that I believe that you can be Google Translator because the way that you speak and use the English language. So with that, you may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to present defendant's affidavit in opposition, NYSIF document number 485, and exhibits thereto NYSIF document number 486 and NYSIF document number 487. As well, defendant's objection to the plaintiff late and improper filing made on December 13, 2023, NYSIF document 5, number 506. In my opposition affidavit, opposing affidavit, I have already outlined all my by law supporting arguments and facts as to why plaintiff's motion sequence 15 must be denied. As well, I would like to remind this court that there are 3 appeals in appellate court. Index numbers are 2023-01840 and 2023-01841, motions order 6, and 2023-05175, motion order 12, motion 12 order. And I'm assuming my motion sequence 14 summary judgment partially as well will go to the appeal. So now we have me, a low income, disabled, barely speaks proper English defendant without any knowledge of the law, and who is not an attorney or ever practiced the law, in which requirements of perfecting all above mentioned appeals cases within a short period of time, and not to mention obtaining all the records for those appeals. Therefore, I would insist that this court make a ruling on my motion sequence 14. Please see NYSIF document 465 first, in regards to request a relief to stay this court entirely.
Mr. Kaimoff.
May I finish, Your Honor?
Mr. Kaimoff, listen to me.
I'm trying to make my record, Your Honor.
Mr. Kaimoff, listen to me. You have to follow my instructions. The motion that's before me is the plaintiff's motion to amend the proceedings to add the notice to quit. You, and the only thing that I have before me today is your opposition, your objection. You already told me that you want me to deny the application for this, correct?
Nevertheless, I would like to...
Motion number 14 I'm not going to.
Your Honor, I would like to continue with my opening
Mr.
statement to
Kyle,
this
you
motion.
cannot talk over me. I have to let you know what this proceeding is about, and only this proceeding. So make your argument on why you do not believe that I should allow them to amend the petition.
I'm going there, Your Honor.
No, you're not going there. You are there. Go.
I'm going there, Your Honor. I have this all written. I cannot go this.
I don't care what you have written. You cannot tell me how to run my courtroom. You have to follow the proceedings just like everybody else. This is one motion that is before me.
It isn't.
That you shall address. You're going to stop talking over me. Now, that's the second time I told you, and I'm not going to tell you again because 3 strikes, it's like life is like a baseball game. 3 strikes, you out. So now, continue starting with and finish this statement. Judge, I don't think that you should grant the plaintiff's application because finish that statement.
May I go now?
Finish that statement, sir.
Nevertheless.
No, not nevertheless. Judge, I do not believe that you should grant the plaintiff's motion because. Nevertheless, it's not what I'm asking for. It's because. Continue.
Your Honor, you're breaking my thoughts. I have everything written. It barely makes 1 page. You're not allowing me to start and finish it.
The motion is denied. You're right. The motion is denied, ma'am. Based on the papers and after oral argument, your motion
May I
is
get the
denied.
approach to the court,
Okay,
please?
the motion is not, okay, I don't feel that you should add this on to what we have already been going through. So the motion is denied. You can start a separate proceeding as to,
May I approach to the court, please?
as to what you're asking for, okay? So if you want adjustment and you want use an occupation, you should start another proceeding, okay? That's my determination. Draft the order, submit it to the court by 12 noon tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Be well. Have a great day to everyone.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
That's how she rules the part room.